Today, Canada's leading family history website, ancestry.ca, is launching 70 years of Canadian immigration records in an online first. It took over 80,000 man-hours to digitize and index the passenger lists. The collection ranges from 1865 to 1935 and includes details of immigrants who arrived at all the major ports in Canada.
Online family history, researching your family history online has become a huge national pastime because millions and millions of pages of historical records can now be made available online. This particular collection is held, the originals are held by the Library and Archives in Canada, which is based in Ottawa, and we're in partnership with them to digitise and bring online the collection.
An estimated 11.6 million Canadians today have ancestors on these lists. History buffs and genealogical junkies alike will now have an easier time etching out their family tree now that this collection has gone online.
What's huge about this index is that the records have always been available to the public through Library and Archives Canada, but you had to know the date and the ship and the port. And if your grandparents came in the 1890s, it's really unlikely that you would know that. So the records were there, but they were almost impossible to find. So this index is going to change the country.
Smith equates the excitement of this launch to the excitement of our immigrant ancestors upon entering Canada.
That's partly because there's a romance about ship travel that few things can rival. Those who suffer from motion sickness would disagree, but for most of us, the sound of a foghorn signals adventure and a new beginning. That's what this launch feels like to me.
Today, Canada is one of the most multicultural nations in the world, and ancestry.ca is helping customers like Linda Reed trace her family's past.
Like I say, we all came from somewhere. We're all immigrants to Canada. And where it was painful before to go and research your family, now it'll be easier. And this is a really good place to start.
What used to be a painstaking process in searching the history of your relatives is now as easy as a mouse click away. At the City of Toronto Archives, I'm Erin Lewis, Humber Daily Planet.